action, beta testing. New chapter, go hard if less than.
Okay, folks, welcome back. Got a lot to get to today, including the winner of the giveaway. So if you've been following along, I'm going to give away these two items and probably a fair amount more because the price on this guy has dropped a little bit, and I said the giveaway is going to be about 45 bucks. So this was, I think retail was 29, but now I'm seeing it for like 20. So, and this was like 11, 12, something like that. But anyway, I will be giving those two things away, and all you had to do to enter was comment on the giveaway video and like, subscribe, comment with your favorite card, and as always, you need to provide an address somewhere in the United States. And that's it, basically. So I will be awarding that prize today. I'm going to do a few random openings. Just picked these up just because somebody had them, so I picked them up. This one was just a freebie. Someone was given these. Someone I know at a local shop that I go to a lot. So I had some extras of these, so I got that. I'm gonna open a little bit of mail, and I'm pretty excited about this one because I think I know what's in there. And I'm gonna open another box. Which, again, if you've been following along, it's been totally brutal. So to this point, I've uploaded up through box 7. Okay, so you've seen me, if you watched my video, you've seen me open 7 boxes. The first one was a 3-hit box, and the next 6 were 2-hit boxes. And these are the ones I've opened off camera. This Sunday I was opening with a couple of friends and I didn't want to be left out, so I opened another box, got another 2-hit box. That was box 8. Box 9 I kind of opened over the course of like 3 days at home. I like to do this thing to kind of just spread out a box. It's kind of a bummer to spend $100 on a box. You open it and 12 minutes later you got nothing. So what I like to do sometimes is take a box home. I'll start opening packs until I get a hit, and then I'll stop. And then I'll come back a day or two later and open until I get another hit and stop. So you can do the math if you can spread it out over 3 days at least. But another 2-hit box. So that was 9 boxes and only 1 3-hitter. And again, everyone out there that I've seen is saying that it's supposed to be a 50-50 split. A case is supposed to have 6 3-hitters, 6 2-hitters. So to get 9 straight 2-hit boxes is beyond astronomical. It's like a 1% chance, something like that. I won't bore you with the ChatGPT figures again. Maybe we'll do that at the end. But it's somewhere like a 1% chance, and that means, imagine that I'm sitting in a room with 100 people, and each of us opens 9 boxes. I'm the only one that gets 8 in a row 2-hitters, but maybe the box number 10 will turn it around again. I'll go back to a 3-hit box like the very, very, very first one. But let's get to opening some stuff here. And I'm sure a lot of you are just like, dude, stop complaining. Everyone gets 2-hit boxes. But for one, that is just insane. Imagine doing something where you only got a 1% chance. And 2, I know there's some of you out there that are, bummed about their luck too. So maybe it'll do some good just so you know that, hey, it's not just you. There's other people out there that this game just for some reason doesn't like to reward. So there's that. At least maybe someone out there is taking solace that it's not just them. So here's what I ordered. Oh, it looks like this must have been cheap because I ordered 3 of them. One obviously for my binder and a couple just to keep in case they go up. It is a reprint from OP-4, but I don't know what set this came in. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Like I said, I often will just go on TCG Player, sort by price, and start looking up things that catch my eye that are only $2 or $3. So And here, this one, because it's from Japan, I have a pretty good feeling I know what this is. And it is, if I'm right, it's one of those cards that I was hoping to get, but it just doesn't seem like it's in the cards, and I saw it for a reasonable price in Japan. Obviously, it's Japanese. But again, I think that's, if you're just collecting and you're not looking to resell it, you don't care about what the value does in the future, and you just want it because the art is cool. Well, the art's the same on Japanese, English, Chinese, whatever. So you can save yourself some money and get yourself the card you want if you order in Japanese. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking it was. So I'm a huge fan of the SPs, and this is one of the more reasonable ones. There's some other ones in this set that, whoops, I forget Japanese does side loaders a lot. There's a lot more in this set that are more valuable. I'd love to get the Shanks, but he's still pretty expensive. So let's see, let's zoom in on that guy. Yeah, like I said, just a really cool card. And this character, for a lot of you who aren't caught up, you probably don't even know who it is because she's late in the arc. But anyway, there's that. And now let's open some packs real quick. Sorry for the length of the video, and I know some of you are probably just here to see the winner. Of course, you can fast forward. I don't know what this is actually. Beginner's deck party. That's right, because the store is trying to gain traction in One Piece, and so they had that beginner's deck party where they handed these out. Let's go from least to most here. I didn't open a whole lot of this. I think I maybe opened one box and then got a whole bunch from the treasure boosters, but in English. This might be the first Japanese I've opened of Pillars. Yeah, nothing special there. Save some time. I'm going to cut all of these. I'm going to just go through these fast. Let's see here. No hits there. Yeah, you're not getting a very high chance with these because usually there's only about one hit per box and 12 packs, so you've only got a 1 in 12 chance if you're buying just one pack of getting a decent card. And I hate to say it because, you know, I hate to always talk about scams, but at this point, these older sets have been around for so long, they could easily be picked over boxes, and so even less likely to get hits out of those. So that's out of the way. Let's get to the box. Again, makes the math real easy because this is my 10th box of OP-11. Either I get a 2-hit box, and that means that I got 9 2-hit boxes out of 10 total, or it's a 2 or 3-hit box, and that means I got 2 3-hit boxes out of 10 total. Either way, given that the odds are supposed to be 5 and 5, I should be working on getting, you know, 5 or 6 3-hit boxes by now, and I'm still hoping for my second. So yeah, safe to say OP-11 did not like me. The only way to turn that around now is if like I hit a straggler box that's got like, you know, a manga in it, of course. Then all bets are off and OP-11's wonderful again. But Yeah, boom, that's the way to start, right? But yeah, I'd have to say this is my worst set ever as far as luck. OP-9 wasn't terrible, but I did have terrible luck with SPs. Um, if you followed along, I only got one
Well,
SP.
hello,
Ooh,
Mr. Fancy
sick.
Pants.
Now that's a turnaround in luck. So yeah, if you follow along, I only got one SP out of like 15 or 16 boxes worth out of OP-9. Maybe even a little more, because I opened a fair amount of blister packs out of OP-9 too. So that is it. That's probably my best hit, right, from OP-11. If you've been following along, some people I'm sure have better memories than I do even. But yeah, I think Alt-Art Leader is the best I've done out of OP-11 so far. So yeah, even if this is a 2-hit box, that is still a step up for me. Man, needed that big time. Is there another one? Yeah. Maybe that's the clue. That's the hint. The sticky ones are the hits.
Wow,
Seriously,
very nice.
that's the second time in a row the card didn't want to come out from behind and it was a hit. Now, Arlong's kind of a dud, but yeah, I'm not going to complain. Now I'm well on my way, I think, to turn this into a 3-hit box. I mean, come on. I got 2 hits already, so I'm going to actually switch sides. Assuming that there's not going to be 3 hits on one side, I'm going to switch to the other side and see if we can pull another hit here and then get on to the giveaway. But at least, man, at the very minimum, I don't have to like spend the rest of the time until OP-12 comes out just dreading what happened in OP-11. At least that's a pretty decent hit. I'm kind of hoping one sticks again. Doesn't want to slide out from behind. Okay. Missed the corner. I think, yeah, that's got to be my first SP, but that's better than I did with OP-9. Usually, I actually have decent luck with SPs, believe it or not. Sick. Love that artwork on that card. Again, that's another one where I think they kind of wasted really cool art on a fairly common card. That should be like for an alt art or something. But okay, yeah, I switched them over. But yeah, OP-9 killed me for SPs, but generally speaking, I do pretty well. I think I only opened like, ooh, if I think about it, let's see. For OP-6, I only opened probably less than 10 boxes, and I got 3 SPs. I got the Linlin twice, and I got the Pudding. So, yeah, getting 3 SPs out of like 6 boxes is fantastic. But like I said, OP-9 just murdered me. I don't know. I might have screwed up here. Just kind of, I think I switched sides, but that means this stack should be bigger. But so I might not beat back onto the left side. I'll have to, yeah, I can watch the video and see where I screwed up. Okay, I still have 2 Dawn packs left, or 1 now. I think I turned my light up brighter than usual. Damn, here we go with the leader packs. They're coming fast now. Oh, it's sticky. Does that mean I got another hit finally? 3-hit box? Yeah. So that is the turnaround. Man, it's still not good. I mean, honestly, only having 2 3-hit boxes out of 10 is still not good. Not by any means, but at least it's better than having only 1 out of 10, right? And that is right now, that's my last box of OP-11, so I might be ending on a high note. I don't know if I'm going to get more. You know, it's not too... Luckily, OP-11 is pretty easy to get, so if I feel like getting more OP-11, I can. But honestly, right now, it's dropped down to about retail again. And I think it's going to go lower, to be perfectly honest. So let's get on to the giveaway now. So I'm going to do the comment picker, like I said, but a lot of the comments, I'd say half of the comments, aren't about the giveaway. So someone like that, they said love the Luffy, I guess I'll count that. But someone who just says like there, let's go, that's not really entering the contest. And bless the pulls, I mean, shout out to them, thanks for the support. As you know, my channel doesn't get hardly any views or comments. I just kind of do it to do it for fun, because I'm going to open the boxes anyway, might as well share it with people, right? But so yeah, if I pull one that doesn't have a comment related to the giveaway, then I'm just going to have to spin the wheel again. So let's move over. Let's see, where is it? To the comment picker. I got it all queued up here. And it says 10. It should be 11. But let's see if it works. Fallen Sniper 777. Let's go see if they actually left a comment that has to do with the... Oh shit, that's the very first one. And it said love the Luffy. So there it is. I'll be contacting you, or you can watch this in the video, but I'll respond to this comment too. All you have to do is provide me with an address in the United States, and you'll be getting these 2 items, and then some other stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna fill the box since it's a fixed size box. I'm gonna do one more just in case Fallen Sniper says like, nah, I don't want it, or whatever. Let's get a couple of more names just in case he's like, you know, give it away to somebody else or can't come up with an address, which has actually happened to me before. So let's X out of that. This is gonna be runner up, and I'll do probably one more too. Why not? So Break Boys, let's see if they had a pick. Promo Luffy leader is cool. Okay, I guess that qualifies, and then I'll do one more. Just who knows? Lightning can strike, and they could both say nah. And then David Man 8D. Did I pass that one already? Yeah. Well, that one didn't pick, so let's do one more time. Mr. Nobody Home. So he's the second runner-up. If both the other people don't claim it, or don't have an address, or for whatever reason don't claim it, then it'll go to them. Okay, there we go. So we have the winner and 2 runner-ups, just in case this one doesn't go through. So I'll give it about a week, and if I can't connect with Fallen Sniper 777, then I will contact the runner-up. But there you go. Fallen Sniper 777, give me a shout out with an address. I'll give you the email. I'll give it now, and I'll also send it to you in the comment here. It is purplesectortcg@gmail.com, and go ahead and give me an address. Make sure you check it twice. I don't want to ship your card accidentally or your stuff to the wrong person. And thanks for watching. Man, I literally feel like a team that just lost 10 games in a row and finally won one. That was my best box, probably, not probably, that's my best box, and coming on the heels of 8 straight 2-hit boxes, I finally get another 3-hitter. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye.
Me up, my heart is beating up and down, spinning round and round. Just like my girl is burning on the ground. You know I made it, let's ride, let's ride. Can nobody stop it, that's right, that's right. And my adrenaline is racing up and down, spinning round and round. Hit the pedal to the ground, listen to the sound, listen to the sound. This is the right time, so come get it. You know that I'll be there for you. Down, down, if you're down, down. Baby, are you down, down? Are you down, down? Let me take you to the other side.
XG, we certified.
Alpha, alpha, we go ride or die.
Into the galaxy, not the vibes.